company that brings to us a common sense approach to protecting your home from identity theft. Identity theft often starts at the trash. It starts at your curb when you throw your garbage out, and someone then going through it to pick little pieces of information that are just enough for them to build you as an entity. And then by pretending to be you, they become a credit risk. Guard Your ID uses 3 independent different forms of protection for you. One is the roller stamp that you see there. We've got a self-inking push stamp, and then we've got this wonderful little invisible tape that we'll show you in just a bit. At $22.62, you're getting all 3 pieces. And you're also getting gift boxes as well. This isn't what most people would think of for back to school or college, but the fact is, it should be.
Absolutely.
Because we need to start teaching our younger members of our families that it's their responsibility to protect themselves from identity theft. I want to reintroduce you, if I can, to Diana Irvine. Welcome back. How are you?
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
down to 3 colors.
Yes.
That's it.
Very popular new set.
We started with a whole bunch more. I've got about 220 of the purple. I've got a few more in the green and a few more of that in the pink. But here's that thin line tape.
Our camo tape.
Yeah, we'll show you that. Here's the roller.
Yes.
And then here's the self-inking stamp.
Yes.
And it does something that a pen crossing out the name, address, and stuff can't do. It
Absolutely.
obliterates information.
Absolutely. Each one of our products here that you're seeing, and these are top selling products when it comes to Guard Your ID, is that there's all of these different characters which are going all different ways and askew. And this helps to obliterate, basically camouflage and block all the information that might be on the junk mail, the bank statements, you know, your mortgage statement that comes, your packages that come with your name and address.
Yep.
The fact of the matter is, Dan, that millions of Americans every year have their identity stolen. It only takes one time to really wreak a lot of havoc. You're getting really the best of both worlds. So Dan was mentioning what you're getting. First of all, you're getting the stamper. So one little press and you can cover up the information. You're also getting, here's your stamper. You're also getting the roller. So this will give you 1,000 rolls. And you can see that's real easy, so if you have a lot of information to cover up. And then what you're getting is our camo tape. So let's just say maybe it's the phone number or it's your special ID. So what you're gonna do, the way this works is, it's sort of retractable, so you push it out, and then like the old correction tapes that we used to use, you go right over. But even better than that, this instantly dries on here and then it doesn't scratch off. So what's nice is that this too works to block out all the information. So we're covering you for every type of information that you might have. This is going to block that for you so that you're protecting your identity.
And Diana, what is it that the bad guy is looking for? Because you would think, you know, something as simple as an address in your name is really innocuous. But they're just trying to build enough information about you
to steal your identity.
To pretend to be
Absolutely. You might not think anything of it. You get this package in the mail, your name and address is on there. Maybe you think there's nothing else. You never know even what this barcode has in it. They need to start building the blocks of your information. They're called dumpster divers. They're thieves. They're trying to basically be able to open up accounts and do things in your name without you knowing it. And then lo and behold, when you find out you can't get credit or you can't do something because they've taken your information, now they can't do it. They can't see through it. But before, they could build and steal your identity.
Well, and I'll tell you what, if you know anybody who's been a victim of it, I can tell you from personal experience, it's a nightmare. It took more than 6 months to be able to prove that I hadn't opened accounts.
That's a nightmare.
And they would say, well, it's your name on the account.
Right.
And I was being held responsible for bills of things I had never purchased,
so basically,
in a state I had never been to.
Guilty before proven innocent,
yeah, absolutely.
Right?
But it's your responsibility to prove that you're not
absolutely
guilty.
So why not be proactive? Teach your children. I've been teaching mine since they were young kids. They get magazine subscriptions. They get, you know, different things that come in the mail with their name. My daughter's going off to college.
Yeah.
You want to block it, even on packages like this. Now, you're not going to put this in a shredder. So you might say, well, I have a shredder. These are the perfect companion to your shredder. But if you don't have a shredder, this is your solution. So packages like this that you want to throw in the trash.
I'm not putting boxes in the
You're not going to put boxes. You're going to put this in your shredder? You can't. You saw this medicine bottle that I covered up? What are you going to do with that? You're going to pick this off every time or throw it in the recycle bin? Nope. What you're going to do is this. You're going to grab your roller, because this is the best one for this. Really simple. You're going to take it and you're going to obliterate the information, which means people don't know what kind of medications you have. They don't have your
Which,
name.
by the way, they don't have your doctor's name.
They don't have any information on you there. And now you are better protected for those out there that think that they might want to steal your identity.
The pink has been very, very popular. I highly urge you, again, if you've got a young, well, I'm old enough to say this, a youngster going off to college, pick this setup and make sure that it goes with them. And I'll tell you why. When I was in high school, nobody wanted to offer me anything. I wasn't getting credit card applications. No, they didn't know I was a lot. That first semester in college.
Oh, yes. More than you could ever imagine,
all of a
right?
sudden, I'm popular.
Yes.
Everybody wanted to loan me money.
That's
okay?
Yes.
And my parents were very smart. They sat, all of us kids down and explained a lot to us. And when I went off to college, identity theft was almost unheard of.
Yes. Well, with the age of cell phones and technology, people are very savvy and criminals are very clever. So why don't you outsmart them? Keep one by the front door where you bring in the mail. Keep one in the car. Keep one in the purse. You have the stamper. The stamper is really simple. For little blocks of information, stamp it out. You have our camo tape, which is great for even small things like social security numbers, phone numbers, little bits of
I
information.
like that little camo tape because sometimes I'll obliterate just the information that I don't want somebody to see for something that I'm still hanging on to.
Right, so you
There's
want to
no
just
reason
block
for
that,
my
but they
social
can see the
security
rest.
number to be on anything on paper.
You got it. And here's another problem. Did you see those checks?
Yeah.
How many times are you getting, with your credit card statement, checks to use? You don't want to tear them up.
Do we have some of those in here?
Oh,
We
yeah.
used
I'll
to.
find you some.
All right, there they are. Okay, I'll tell you a real quick story, and this is going to test the audience to see how long they've been watching QVC. How many of you at home remember Murphy? Murphy was QVC's mascot dog.
Yes.
And he was the mascot for my morning show, my breakfast show with Pat James Dementry for many, many years. Murphy's trainer is my wife.
Yes.
And we met because of that dog. I got credit card requests
For Murphy?
in Murphy's name.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding you at all.
Unbelievable.
And they would come with blank checks like this.
Of course they would. And then if someone happens upon those, guess what's going to
it's
happen?
free money.
Yes.
They write a check for whatever amount they want, and it goes onto your credit card.
You got it. And how
do you prove that it wasn't you who did it?
Right. And how about today when we do those mobile deposits? You're getting your
Check
checks.
back.
What do you do with the check that you're keeping at home? You're not going to throw it in the trash, I hope. You're going to use this. You're going to use one of these great tools. Even signatures, Dan.
That's
Cover
enough.
them up.
Yep.
They don't need to know any of
It's so easy to
this.
digitally reproduce a signature nowadays that would fool even the smartest.
Yes.
So medical records, always.
Medical
Your
records.
tax information. According to the
School
IRS,
records.
the Internal Revenue Service, you must keep your own tax records for 7 years, but then even they recommend that you discard them because there's no reason to have that type of clutter around your house. It's called the Guard Your ID Plus system.
Yes.
It's giving you all 3 usable, workable tools to help make it tougher on the bad guys.
Right. And
I like it.
if you only have to take a few swipes to protect yourself, wouldn't you do it?
Agreed.
Like, why take the chance? You put seatbelts on when you get in the car for a reason. This is like your seatbelt. Being able to protect your identity is very critical. It could mean real hassles in your life. Whether it's packages that you would not put through a shredder. Again, be careful of these barcodes. Make sure that you are obliterating the barcode as well as the address, as well as even the return address sometimes.
And I'll tell you, yes, absolutely. In fact, I was about to say, return addresses give a thief as much information as your home address.
Yes, they could be building blocks.
It tells them who you associate with
You got it.
or who you do business with.
Yes.
All they are hoping to do is to craft enough information about you that they can pretend to be you to someone who doesn't know you at all.
Right. And as you mentioned, the amount of time that it takes to unwind that horrible mess could have been taken care of with a swipe or a stamp.
Or a kaplunk, yeah.
It's simple, it's easy, they're lightweight, it's one hand operation here. Look at that, one hand operation.
Where do you keep yours?
I have one by the door when we come in the kitchen, because
Okay.
that's where all the junk mail goes. I have one in the car, and I have one in the office.
Yeah, I have a home office, but we always do the bills at the kitchen table.
Yeah, perfect.
That's the CEO's desk, Mama Boss.
Well, that's a good place. And you could have all 3 of these on your little Lazy Susan, right? Don't forget how easy it is. You're getting all the tools. You're getting our best products here. You're getting our roller, our stamper, our camo tape. Obliterate the information so that you are beating the thieves at their own game. You don't want someone going into your recycling, into your trash.
Yep.
You think you're safe, and hopefully you are, but why take the chance? When you block it out, it's obliterated, as you see here, all askew. It actually camouflages and blocks the information so that when you
Both
do
sides
that,
of the paper. Yep.
nothing can be seen and your identity is protected.
It really is brilliant. And by the way, I think that's patented technology from the folks at Guard Your ID as well.
Absolutely, yes.
So no one else has anything like this. You're getting the big stamp. You're getting also the roller and the camo tape. I've got green, I've got purple, and I've got pink. The other colors are sold out at this point. Take advantage of it. Our value on this is actually very good indeed. Diana, it is always a pleasure.
My pleasure
Thank you.
to be with you.
It is right now about 23 minutes after the top of the hour. Coming up in a little bit, I get to show you a really cool piece of equipment, and what a wonderful evolution from the folks at Coleman. Are we taking a break or going right to it?